Hey folks, Crazy Climber here again. And this time we're going to look at a game called Wardner, and this is also known as Pyros. It's called Wardner in Japan and maybe Europe, but Pyros in the US. And this was created by Toaplan and licensed to Taito in 1987. And there's the Pyros cabinet. I think I've seen this game. I think I saw it in a movie theater lobby, but they both play exactly the same. You are a very young wizard, and you are walking around with your girlfriend, I guess, and one day you happen upon some creature that wants to take you someplace cool, or he says it's like a Fantasia trip or something, and you stupidly go along with him, and he ends up taking your girlfriend, and the main antagonist at the end of the game, the final boss, is known as Wardner, and your name is Pyros, and that's where they get the titles for the Japanese and US releases. But this was suggested by YouTube user Commander QUUHOD, and it's playable. It's kind of cutesy looking. And there's Pyros there. You climb ladders, you climb vines, you shoot enemies. You have like a fireball initially. Once you defeat a boss at the end of a level, you can go in a shop. And you can fall to your death in lava pits or whatever. Beds of spikes and stuff. You are one-hit kill unless you collect a certain cloak. And right off the bat, you put in your initials, which is unusual for an arcade game. That sound is noisy with the dialogue there. But he takes you on a Fantasia and then says, "Haha, poor little creatures, I shall change the girl into a crystal ball and present her to Mr. Wardner." your character spazzes out. He does that when he dies too. He's a one-hit kill unless he can collect the Magic Mantle, and that gives him an extra hit. Now there will sometimes be items stuck under a ledge. What you do is you duck down, and it doesn't always want to work. You press down and forward and jump repeatedly, and you should eventually be able to hop underneath there and collect the whatever item is under there. But yeah, even if you get the Magic Mantle, and there it is right there, try to protect yourself from getting hit. I mean, you will survive one hit. There is an item later on that you can get from the shop after you beat the boss that will allow an extra hit on the Magic Mantle, and that's the spool and thread. But the enemies will give you little orbs, or they'll give you money bags. The money bags do not count towards your score right now. They will eventually give you money for the shop. But the little white orbs, they can make your shot faster if you collect enough of them. And you see in the bottom left, there's a fireball icon, and then there's a dot. And if you get like 8 dots, then you bump up the speed of your shot. Oops, I got hit and lost my Magic Mantle. Wasn't able to climb up there, but again, you're a one-hit kill other than the Magic Mantle, so be careful, and don't hurry to go grab items. They will stay on the screen. Here, that sound indicated I'm low on time. You don't have a whole lot of time, so hurry. You need to keep enough space above your head so you can still jump over to the rope or ivy. Now this bat can let you fly up to that higher ledge just to the right. And you have to watch out for that lightning. You can get struck. There will be some points in the game where just by walking in a certain place you can get extra points. That giant orb will automatically build you up to another level of power for your shot. See, now I have 2 dots by my fireball icon. So try not to get hit there. Give yourself a little space above and then jump over to this ledge. Gotta cross him. We're about to fight the first boss, and he's painfully easy. Just stay far away. Let him fly up and down. He won't even shoot at you. There will be... Oh, I died because I ran out of time. Crap. There will be later incarnations of that boss that will shoot, but this one does not. So just keep firing at him when he comes down. You can buy better shots at the shops if you have enough money. I don't have that much money. I have 1,200. Those bags, those money bags give you 50 gold. Welcome, Russ. I've heard a rumor about blah 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 blah, but this is the shop owner. Try to buy a better shot. The moon shot and the solar shot, or they're called sword. I don't know why, but you don't actually use a sword, I don't think. But the moon and the solar shot are the best ones. And there I bought a Magic Mantle, because that was really all I could afford at the time. There is also Needle and Thread, and that adds an extra hit if you have the Magic Mantle. So you can have 2 hits, and then the next hit will kill you. Now this is the second area, and this is where the difficulty really starts to spike, and it turns more into a puzzle game, or a strategy skill type of game. Watch that circular pattern of those bats, and stay far away enough, just out of the radius of their flight pattern. And you cannot destroy these spike traps. Just jump over them at the right time. You have to learn timing for sure on this level. There's all sorts of traps that can kill you if your timing is off. And this level is huge. It's full of ladders. And that skull thing appears and you have to kill it. And now here's different spiky traps. You have to duck. It won't kill you if you duck. And you just have to go at the right time. Ah, shit. I lost my mantle there. I didn't hold down the duck long enough. I was using the thumb pad on my joypad, and I think my thumb got tired for a second at the wrong time. Now, right when you hear the BAM sound, jump across, and you should easily make it. And then here, right as soon as you see the smoke rise, jump across. It's all about the timing, and you have to learn that big time on this level. It's so huge. Now, for a second level, I think this is a little too big. Game definitely has some challenge and makes you have to. Ooh, there I got another level up. Ah, shit! I got another level up for my shot. You don't have to kill those guys. Oh, Jesus Christ. You don't have to kill those guys. They can fly right over you. Although you do get money bags. Shit! Damn it. It's easy to lose patience at times in this game. Try it again, damn it. Let them fly right over me. although they do come back towards you. Now sometimes there will be a little thing that you grab on, and it will slide you across really fast. And look above, it would have slid me into some spikes, but you can drop off. So you need to do that before you get stabbed. Magic Mantle or no, fall into an abyss or a lava pit or spikes, and you're automatically dead. But yeah, those little orbs there, that one that's appearing over that little window or door or whatever that is, that will keep collecting enough, and that will eventually build to a stronger shot. Damn it! Trying to get that guy. There we go. And there will sometimes be giant orbs, and that... Ah, shit! There will sometimes be giant orbs that will automatically bump you up one faster shot. And right now I'm on the 3rd power out of 8. But that's all it does, is make your shot faster. It might make it stronger, I don't know for sure, but it certainly makes it faster. It's kind of an interesting little puzzle strategy aspect that they added onto the game for this level. Yeah, you do not fall at an angle when you drop off a ledge. Keep that in mind. There is a fairy you can pick up, and if it touches an enemy, it will hurt it. And like I was saying earlier, there are some places in the game where you can just walk over and you'll get a little bonus. And there's that first boss again, but this time he can shoot. But he only shoots on the ground, although he does kind of come a little bit closer. So you have to be ready to jump over his fire. Later incarnations, he can shoot from the air. Here he only shoots when he's on the ground. You have to jump. And there, gives me a... Now this is unfair! Ah, I died because that fairy was, or that gal was supposed to be my girlfriend, I guess. And she transforms into a bad guy when you come close, and I touched her and I died. That was bogus, but I just pick up that key, she's already gone. And then I get all this time bonus and go to the shop. And I do not quite have enough for the solar sword. I will pick up the moon sword. There we go. Yeah, that voice sounds like a broken drive-through speaker or something. Now see my shots, because I have the moon sword. It's not really a sword. Your shots are in a circular pattern, and these guys are like the knights on Ghosts and Goblins. You can only shoot them from behind. They block your shots from in front. Damn it. Just die already. Yeah, you can shoot while you're ducking. Like I said, later on we'll look at the solar sword. I really don't get why they call it a sword. Doesn't look like you have a sword in your hand, does it? And now we got across these. That is called an Ocarina, and that'll summon a bird if you can catch it. And if you catch the bird, it just deposits you a little bit later on in the level. Ah, shit. I thought I could kill that guy. I could not. That stone guy takes forever to bring down. But you do need to bring him down because you can't jump over him without getting hurt or killed. I will show you later parts of the level in just a moment. You can continue, but I neglected to right there. This is just a little bit later. I put on, I think, infinite cloak power, and there is one instance in the game where you can collect jumping shoes, and it was under that bridge, or that upper platform, and it allows you to jump up and get that giant orb. And now here's the flying dragon, and he can shoot on the ground and he can shoot above. But I just said screw it, I want to beat the game quickly, and now we'll go to the shop again. And I still don't have enough for the solar sword, which is 3,000 gold coins. We'll just skip forward to the next level. And this one is puzzle, or labyrinth maze hell. This is a huge level, more so than the second level. And in this little area, you have 3 doors that'll close behind you, and you have to beat an enemy in there in order to get back out, or you have to collect the key at the top. And we'll go look at that one. That old gal at the bottom is nothing. She just says you need to kill the boss or something. But there are breakaway floor parts on that, and you'll drop down to the lower area and have to beat that guard again. But you just get the silver key from the top area, and the key is needed to go back through the door. You have not yet killed him. Go back again. They give you a key to get back out, fortunately. Now here, a rock will fall on you and hurt you, so remember that. And then a little bit later, after walking around at the top, there's that dragon again. And then a little further than that, whoops, bed of spikes, don't fall on it. And then a little later on in the level, you gotta get to the way edge of the platform to be able to jump across, or you hit your head on the platform above you. And there's these guns here. You can destroy the guns, or cannons, or whatever you want to call them. A little bit later on, there's spikes again. And here are platforms that raise and lower. And if you just jump straight up, you'll be able to land on the platform again and not land on the spikes. And that's what I was supposed to do. I didn't do it, but a little bit later on, you have flames you have to jump across. And there will be these enemies bobbing up and down in eggs. In eggs, it's really weird. You have to jump across at the right time. If you shoot them, they cover up. We'll scoot forward a little bit later, and there is the pulley again, and you have to drop off at just the right time or you get skewered. This game's kind of cute. It had a Sega Genesis release. You have to jump over fireballs, and then you have to jump over those fire pits. There'll be a series of 3 fireballs. Once they're all gone, then you jump across. And there's another pulley, and more fireballs to jump over. And then you have to quickly jump across these platforms. There we go. Damn it. Again, I've got infinite Magic Mantle on. So the only way to die is to fall in a pit or a bed of spikes. And now here is the second to last boss of the game. Here is a big old dragon. I'm going to get behind him so I can quickly destroy him. Thank God for invincibility cheats, or infinite Magic Mantle cheats. And that's the end of that level, and you fall down here. You will eventually fall to the next level. And you keep dropping down. You'll have various enemies you need to beat, and these are invincible stones that you need to duck under at the right time. Ah, damn it. You face all these obstacles like twice, and then I think you go to the last boss of the game. And this guy makes stone statues, and then when you fall down the next area, there's these ghosts that appear on both sides. And then you face a red dragon. And you have to jump and duck to avoid the fireballs, and you'll eventually kill it. And then there is a repeat of the first dragon. And I think you face all those obstacles twice. And then you go down to this area where you face the final boss. You did a great job to reach here. I'm Wardner. You can't beat me. And this is only his first form. You have to duck under his lightning and then watch out for his shots that he fires diagonally at you. Eventually he'll turn into like a big skeleton dragon or something. Don't think this is it. I'll show you my real form. Oh no, he's just like a big demon. Yeah, there's a pattern to his fire, you can see it. Just gotta dodge it and shoot when you can. And screw it, I've got infinite mantle magic, so I'm gonna get up close to him and just pelt his ass. And he crumbles into dust. And there's your girlfriend. And the tiles of the wall break away. You're in you're back outside where you were to begin the game. And you get a bonus for time remaining and the amount of lives you had remaining. I put on infinite lives, so I better turn it off so that it can start counting down normally. And then gold bonus. That is Wardner, known as Pyros in the US. But that is the title screen for Pyros. And now we're going to look at the Solar Sword. I purchased it right here. It's 3,000 gold. I put on infinite gold just so I could buy it. And here's what it looks like. It's just a straight line of very fast magic. But that was Wardner, also known as Pyros in the US, by Toaplan and licensed to Taito in 1987. This is Crazy Climber 80 saying thanks for watching Wardner, also known as Pyros, by Toaplan and Taito in 1987, and I will catch you later in the future with another video. Have a good one, folks. Bye-bye.